Hey guys, this is Kelly. I'm here with the crew committee of Ride to Prevent Suicide, and so I wanted to kind of promote their ride that's coming up, so I asked them to come in and do a little interview. This is Christy, and we'd like to introduce the rest of the group.
Dan?
Hank?
Jake? Dirty.
Cool. So this is the whole committee, but they have a lot of other people that are associated with the ride, and I mean, it's like hundreds of people, so we don't want to have them here, but I'm thankful for you guys to come in and kind of promote your ride. I want to start off with Christy. So tell me a little bit like what motivated you guys to do the Ride to Prevent Suicide?
Well, it started in 2020. The group that my husband rides for had lost quite a few friends that year,
Yeah.
and for me, it was to the point one morning that I said, we have to do something.
Yeah.
How do we open up the conversation about mental health? How do we start to remove the stigma of feeling down, feeling depressed? How do we talk about suicidal ideation within the motorcycle community with these men who don't really like to open up?
We don't communicate
They
very
don't
well, right?
communicate. So we sat down and said, let's do something surrounding suicide prevention, awareness, and open the conversation with a motorcycle ride.
That's cool. That's really cool. And it's grown, right? So you guys, 3 years ago you said, right, is when it
Yep.
started. So kind of give me an idea like how much it's grown for you guys.
I would say our first year at our original planning meeting, we wrote down that we thought we'd have 75 to 100 motorcycles, and we ended up with 284
Nice.
registered bikes the first year. The second year, we ended up with just shy of 400 registered motorcycles. So obviously there's a need.
Yeah. Well, that's nice. That's real good. So that's pretty impressive for, you know, a charity ride just starting off, right? So I've been to several, as we all have, several charity rides, and that's pretty respectable numbers.
Thank you.
It's a good deal. It means that people care about your cause, right?
Yeah.
So let me ask you this. So other than like being in the ride and helping you guys fund that way, what are some other things that you do during the year, or that some other ways that people can help you fund your cause?
Well, donations obviously are what keep us going, but we try to do an event quarterly.
Yeah.
In February, we did one that was a give back to the community event where we donated food, clothing. We just had a lot of furniture donations that came in, and then we opened it up for free to anybody that needed to come and get what they needed.
Yeah.
We do our ride in the spring. We are helping with the Brainwave. We'll be there. We will be at
Poly Riders?
Poly Riders Autism Awareness Event.
The Marine Riders?
The Marine Riders, yep.
Okay.
It's just the start of the season.
Yeah, we're super busy this whole freaking season. So.
Yeah. And do you guys have a website?
We do. It's theridetopreventsuicide.com.
Okay. And a Facebook page?
Facebook page is also Ride to Prevent Suicide,
Perfect.
and an Instagram, also The Ride to Prevent Suicide.
Awesome. Okay. So what events do we have coming up? Jake?
So for the actual event, let me grab this little caterpillar here.
Yes.
The actual, excuse me, the actual event, stop it. What's my caterpillar? The actual event, we're gonna have live music. We've got DJ Skanky, good old Hank. Frank, sorry. And we've got the two live bands playing this year, Balls of Dang and Moose Knuckle, which is way cool. We're also going to have lots of stuff. We're changing up a little bit. I mean, we've always kind of been NC-17. This year, we're probably going to be more family oriented. We're going to have lots of information, lots of booths, lots of vendors. We're going to have multiple food trucks this year again, hopefully. That's one of the things we're working on. And of course, me and Dirty and the rest of us just talking a bunch in the microphone, talking your ear off. It'll be a good time.
Good deal. Any dates yet or anything?
The date is actually June 3rd this year. Yep.
Okay.
So save it. Absolutely.
Cool deal.
Address?
Address is 2670 South, 3270 West in West Valley City. The ride's going to start there. And we're gonna end there, so it will cut out the confusion of where we're going, how come alive.
Gotcha.
The route will be updated as soon as the snow melts and we know where we're going.
Cool. And you said you'll have sponsors there, right?
We've got lots of sponsors coming up. We're still kind of working on that, but like I said, many sponsors, many booths,
Okay.
new vendors.
We're still looking for more vendors too.
We are, but it's gonna be a big deal this year. I think I have a good feeling about it. And I think we're gonna blow the doors off this year.
Perfect. So for sponsorship information or for vendors, they can contact you on the Facebook page and you can get them information on that.
They can direct message and all that fun stuff. Yep.
Cool deal.
Absolutely.
Also,
All right.
all of our emails are available on our website. If you go to the contact us page, you can email any one of us and we can get you information.
Awesome. Yeah, I think it's a great cause. I know that everybody that I know has been touched in one way or another by a suicide.
It's the important
So it's definitely a great, it's a preventable incident, right?
Yeah.
So,
We're actually trying to figure out a way to, instead of pulling people out of the river, help them from falling into it. So,
gotcha. So that's good too. So I was just fixing to ask. So other than, so talking more about prevention side, do you guys have anything that you are looking at to, for the prevention side? And
I think the biggest thing when it comes to suicide prevention is communication. We have to be able to have those hard conversations.
yeah,
Mental health is health, and if you break your arm, you tell everybody about how you broke your arm. There is no reason that when you're struggling mentally, you shouldn't be able to do that same thing. So the biggest thing for us, I think, is communication. We have to open that line and remove that stigma where we
Okay.
can say, how are you doing? And you don't get the, I'm fine, everything's good. Let's talk about it. Let's create a safe space and create that awareness so that you feel like you can talk about what's going on with you.
right. And you just read my mind, right? So you ask people all the time how they're doing. They're like, oh, I'm fine, or I'm good, I'm okay. And then you just leave it at that, right? And a lot of times, if you just ask a couple more questions, then you start getting into the meat of things and people start opening up. So, not being afraid to interact with people and, get to know them,
We would like people to feel comfortable talking to us,
Yeah,
We're pretty comfortable people. I think we're pretty easy to talk to. If you got anything you want to say or
Yeah.
things that are on your mind that you're struggling with, we're here to listen.
exactly.
We need to really break the stigma with men. The majority of suicides are men.
Yeah,
Because we've been taught all our life, pull up yourself up by your bootstraps, be tough, you can handle this.
yeah,
Well, you know what? The world's changed. We can't handle all of it.
gotcha.
We need to be able to let men know it's okay to talk.
Sometimes people just want to be heard. Just listen to them instead of trying to fix everything. So.
Awesome. Well, it's a great cause. I'm really excited about the ride. I'll be there. I've already put it in my calendar. For the poker run that's coming up, and then for June 3rd, I'll put that in my calendar as well. And I'd like to talk to you guys about a sponsorship on that as well.
Yeah.
So we'll do that later off camera. But I appreciate you guys coming in. Is there anything lastly that we want to say?
We appreciate you.
yeah,
Yeah,
thank you. Thank you very much.
all the
supporters. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody.
Well, it's a great cause.
Stay
Great
in your
cause.
body. How about that?
Stay in your body.
Stay in your body.
Okay. All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.